Alright, Alyssa, so today we're going to be doing the push-up test. This test measures muscular endurance of the upper body. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how you're going to be doing it. For women, they start on their knees. Place your hands about shoulder width apart, and then go up, touch your chest, and back down. That's one repetition. So if you want to go ahead and assume the position, and we'll be counting for number of reps, and then compare that to a normative data table. So you can start when you're ready.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. Keep up the good work. 8, 10, 12, 16, 18. All set, 20, alrighty. So if you want to come over here for me, I'll show you the normative table data. So you're 20, 21?
Yeah.
All right, so for females, she did 20, so she's in the good, she's good, that shows that her muscular endurance for her upper body is great. So good job. All right, so today we're gonna be doing the back scratch test, which is a measure of shoulder girdle flexibility. So how this test is gonna be performed is you're gonna do right over left and touch and measure the amount of overlap or gap between, and then you're also gonna be doing that left over your shoulder as well. So whenever you're ready, if you wanted to start with your right shoulder over, and I'm gonna go ahead and measure the overlap or gap in between. Alrighty, and this is gonna be in inches, and we got about a ½ an inch for right over shoulder. And if you wanna do your left hand now, measure the gap and overlap.
Wow. I didn't know I do anything with that.
There you go. Alright, and we got about a ½ an inch. Alrighty, so we're gonna go over to the normative data table, which this is for a geriatric population, so men and women over 60. So for her right arm, she had a ½ an inch, which is about the 50 to 60 percentile range, and then for the quarter inch is about 55 to 60 percentile range. So she's in good standing. She has good shoulder girdle flexibility. So great job. All right, so we finished our 2 assessments. So now it's time to take a look at it and analyze the data. So for the push-up test, she completed 20. Her fitness classification for this was good. Some ways that she can either improve or maintain her strength or muscular endurance. And this would be to include resistance training with her exercise. Also, she could include workouts with high reps and low weight to increase her endurance, and then to continuously train muscle groups desired to increase endurance. So if she wanted to increase her chest endurance, she could continuously do push-ups or bench press with low weight and high reps. Also, another important factor for strength and endurance is to use the progressive overload principle. And this is to increase your workload over time. So as you progress through your workout regimen, it's important to increase the weight or increase the reps that you are doing. Now for the flexibility assessment, we did the back scratch test. For her right over shoulder, she got a ½ inch, which that's in the 60 to 65th percentile. And that is the same for her left over as well. This is compared to geriatric population, so her flexibility compared to that is good, but it could be improved. So some ways to improve it would be to include a dynamic warm-up or stretching before exercise. And this can be done as you wake up, before you go to bed, or just any time throughout the day. For exercise, it's also important to include a light static stretching following the workout. This loosens up the muscles, reducing some soreness and increasing flexibility over time. It's also important to focus on range of motion whenever you're doing exercise. So to complete full range of motion, your muscles will be used to further stretching past normal resting state. And it's also important to stay hydrated. This allows for not only is water good for cushioning tissues and organs, it also helps transport oxygen and absorbs heat from muscles, as well as regulating body temperature. So staying hydrated overall just improves bodily function, and whenever you incorporate exercise into that, it can definitely further help you.